So it's just coming up to about 8:05. I'm outside St Pancras. I left at Woking. I got a train at 7:13, came into Waterloo and then just scooted up on the Northern Line. Then you kind of cut across. You have to go back down one station to bring you out at King's Cross. Anyway, I've got a 9:25 train that's going to take me into Paris. It is Wednesday today and I've got a meeting on Thursday morning. So I get into Paris 1ish, something like that. So I've got the afternoon in Paris. Might be seeing my mate for dinner tonight. But basically what I'm going to do is go around and not be an agent provocateur, but go and take a look around Paris and see what's going on. There's a lot of these pension reforms that I think are causing some of our French cousins to kick off a little bit. Good for them, you know, kind of good for them. I'm really up for a little bit of street protest. So let's go and take a look and see what's happening. So the recent riots in Paris have been because the retirement age is going up from 62 to 64. Macron forced it through. Macron's probably the best European leader we've got at the moment. In the UK, retirement age is currently 66, going up to 67. Where would you prefer to be? This is St Pancras. So wait for walking. That's just what I'll do. One of these days. Anyway, so you go into St Pancras and then off to the left is the Eurostar terminal. It's kind of two entrances for the Eurostar terminal. First one is for standard class and then the second one kind of off to the side is business. You'll see it here where I'm coming from the other direction. So that's kind of standard class and this is business. You go down there, cut through and then you go through passport control. So I've done this trip before, you might have seen the other video, just come through passport control, 10 minutes, there's only one guy on stamping passports. And then it's actually not too busy today. So it's just after the Easter holiday, so there's no kids. It's about 8:30, something like that. And I'm going in the business class lounge there, and it's on 2 floors, so you go in it and then there's another one. So top secret, you can go upstairs. So you go in through the door and then you turn left and see those stairs at the end, you're going to go up there. There is a spiral staircase if you would have turned right at the end, but I think most people think it's just on one floor. This is up the stairs and you go along, nicely decked out, and it has got teas and coffees and drinks, and they were doing these breakfast smoothies and croissants. No bacon butties or anything like that. These are these smoothies, value-added smoothies. They were alright, no problem, nothing wrong with them. I just had a Diet Coke. So I'm at the front of the train and I'm in this carriage here, and as I said before, travelling by train I think is the best way to travel. It's really civilised, it's comfortable, it's fast, good service, and I love going by Eurostar. Really, it's a good experience for me. I really enjoy it. So I'm going to jump on the train and sit down and get comfortable, and then I think they serve lunch about 10 o'clock. It takes about 30 minutes to get from St Pancras down to the coast and the actual tunnel. A lot of that is underground in tunnels itself, and then you come out the other end and they really stick the foot down to belt through northern France. So I stayed at the Marriott Opera Ambassador on Boulevard Haussmann, centrally located, very nice hotel. I was on the company expenses, so it was a different class of room than the one that I normally stay in when I'm travelling with on my bike. Quite a big room, nicely kitted out. Oh, nice big bathroom. Oh, that's pretty flash looking. And then I think that's the front of the hotel. Oh well, I'm just behind there. That's the front of the hotel. Wow, big TV. So the hotel is close to the Opera House, the old Opera House. It's being renovated at the moment. A few of the other French landmark buildings are being renovated, and they have these advertising billboards on. I know that there's some commentary in the French press about should they be doing these. So there's that Samsung one, there's a new Saint Laurent one. Right, look at that motorbike. A four-wheel motorbike. Now, I've never seen one of those before. So I was looking for one, and then I found one. What's that all about? So how would you go around a corner on that? would you even, I just genuinely don't know. Quite a unique little vehicle, isn't it? So I did some retail in the afternoon. Okay, that's enough of the bike. And then went for a wander down. This is down at the Louvre, just as it was sunset. That's an Yves Saint Laurent billboard. And the Tuileries Gardens, I think it is. It was about a kilometre away from the hotel. Really nice. Do have an affection for Paris and for France. There's the Arc de Triomphe in the distance. There it is, that Yves Saint Laurent thing. So I think I do a panorama here, and you can see the pyramid outside the Louvre. Yeah, spectacular setting. Remember, I was actually here to do some work, so I wandered back up to the hotel and had an early one because I need to get up early the next day. My meeting finished about 11, so then I jumped on the metro to get up to Gare du Nord. This is Gare du Nord, left hand side, all the platforms. That raised platform there is the entrance to Eurostar, and the actual lounge is over in the distance there. So if you've got the platforms on your left hand side, take a walk back, and basically you want to get up onto that raised platform there. Gare du Nord's okay. Outside is a little bit iffy, but there again, if you go to pretty much any train station anywhere in a major city, the outside of train stations are always a little bit dodgy. So there's a few homeless people, there's a few drunks there. The guy at the top here was warning against people taking home war mementos and spent munitions from the Ukraine. He wasn't there last time I was there. And then behind him you've got the entrance kind of queues for the Eurostar. I was on business, so I went down this one. You come to passport control. They do French passport control, then UK passport control, and that's where you get your passport stamped. Absolutely useless. Why on earth did we do that? That's the view outside the window from the business lounge. Business lounge, I think, is slightly classier than the one in the UK's. This is it's got more of a French Renaissance vibe to it. Same kind of things though, drinks, there's wines and spirits and beers and soft drinks and teas and coffees. And then that was it. I was back home in the UK for 2 o'clock. Next trip is Athens, so I'm doing Athens and Santorini at the end of April, beginning of May, to avoid the King's coronation. Don't need to do any of that. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. See you soon.